River. Come here. Yeah. Sit. Okay. We're going this way. This way. River. Down. Down. Come on. River. Down. Stay. Stay. Wait. Come. And sit. Okay. Down. River. Down. Wait. Come here. This way. This way. Come. This way. Leave it. Let it go past. Come here. River. Come. Come. Sit. Wait. Wait. Told you all the day passes. No, you can wait. You can wait. Come on, leave it. You like the dog? She's called River. Thank you. River. Stay. Down. Come. Sit. Good girl. Wait there. Wait there. Hey, it's a good girl. It's a good girl. Well, I called her River because she's got blue eyes. And here, let's see if we can see them in the light. River! Sit. Sit. Stay. You might not be able to see them, but yeah, she's got really like deep blue eyes. Wait there. Sit. Yeah. Focus. Good girl. Yeah, just done a short walk through the woods. Thought I'd get her out while we can, while we've got the nice weather. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the sub. You going in? Okay. Okay. Yeah. River, this side. Good girl. Hi guys, thanks for joining in. Okay. She just loves water. She's a crazy water dog. Come here. This way. Sit. Sit. Good girl. Okay. Yeah, she's a border collie. She's not crossed with anything, just pure border collie. She's a tricolour. This way. See, looking for me where I live, there's like River, come! There's like 4 woodlands. So it's all everywhere. This way! Come on! So she'll wait for me, there you go, see? I played a lot of hide and seek with River, and it makes them stay closer to you when you do that, because then they know they're always looking for you when they don't see you, and they come running back looking then. Go on you first. This way. You play like mental games and stimulator games with them, keeps them busy and focused. So how's your Mondays going? Go, steady. Go on. Going good? Nice. Usually when I ask people that, they're like, oh, it's Monday innit? It's always boring. The worst day of the week. Mine's been relaxing. Now, while we've got the nice weather, I thought perfect time to get out and walk the dog. Oh, you got a Boston Terrier. Nice, cool dogs them. At home I've got another Border Collie which is black and white. She's called Saphira. And I've also got a Jack Russell Terrier called Meadow. Oh, I had a Jack Cross as well. She was called Roxy, but I lost her age 16 in 2022. So I got another Jack Russell. Perfect little dogs. That have the only attitude. Good girl. See, wherever there's water, you'll find the dog. See, living a best life. It's amazing age, that 17. 18. Nice. Come here. River. Sit. Sit. Go. Just while the golfers are playing. It's okay. Last thing I want is a River chasing a golf ball just before it goes in the hole. Right, come here. Wait, sit. 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 River, sit. Wait, that way. Good girl. Yeah, I usually do gaming on this channel, but thought I'd take a bit of a break and do something different. Hey Dylan, how are you? So what are your dog's names? This way. This way. Watch my wire. Steady. This way. This way. Come on. This way. Come here. River. This way. Right, come here. Right there. Stay. Come. River. Sit. Put you on the boy, the past the farm. Hey, good girl. Luckily there's no horses or anything out in the fields. In this area here I know the farmer, so we're alright. She has a habit of going into the fields, so it's always best to clip on the lead when walking past them, because sometimes he's got the horses out, which I don't see them today, which we both just smell them. Betty and Mango. They're awesome names then. See, that's what I do. I like to go for the unusual names rather than the generic. Right, steady now. Up, up. You're a mud monster, that's what you are. Go on. Good girl. Right, steady. We usually take River's sister out as well for a walk, but that's my mum's dog, but she's busy at the moment so she can't come out. But they usually just go charging it all over the place, and we've got some cracking photos of them, like doing border collie walking, like when they crouch down looking after the sheep and what have you. So just fun to watch. Right, steady now. Up you go. Good girl. Good. Sit. 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 River. Sit. Sit. You're welcome. Good girl. Come on in. Once you get further down the lane, it's like an old manor house that dates back to the 12th century. When we get there I can show you that as well. I actually volunteer there to help restore it, but we've not been doing it for quite a while because of weather and stuff like that. Wait 1 minute, wait there, sit, wait there. Just give me a second. Okay. Wait a minute, I'll let you off in a sec. Ah, you thought you was free then, wouldn't you? Off you go. Good girl. Good girl, River. Wait, sit. Wait. Is it friendly?
Yeah.
This one is as well. Just hello.
I put him on the lead because I didn't.
Yeah. Good girl.
Where have you been? In the puddles.
Oh, she has.
How old is she?
5.
Hi.
Yeah.
Oh,
Called River.
she's got gorgeous eyes, hasn't she?
Yeah, blue eyes.
He's only 3.
Oh. See you later. Good girl. Come here. Come here. Wait. Sit. Sit. Go that way. Good girl. Oh, it's nice seeing dog walkers, especially if they've got friendly dogs. Helps them socialise. I know you can get some aggressive dogs, but there's also one where you can get reactive dogs, where it's not aggressive, they just like bark at everything they see. Overstimulated is what they call it. But she's fine. Friendly as can be. So it's best to just put them on a lead if you see another dog walker. You never know. It's common courtesy. No, going down. No, straight down. This way. No, good girl. Yes. Okay. I'll put her on a lead again in a second because we're going to be past another farm. Stay close. Stay close. This way. Here. Sit. Sit. Put it on the top loop this time. There you go. So just at the bottom of this lane here is where the old manor house is. Steady. So those there were the original gate posts, was the original entrance in there. Oh, come here. Come here. Okay, right there. Go. River. Just over this wall here is where the manor house is. There's a bit where the van is now. Here's a nice bit where you'll see it. you're just pulling to get to the water now, you. So let's see if we get a location where you can see it without the sun being in the way. Here we go. So that's it there. And then over the back you get like the chapel, where the chapel was. I got some good photos of it. I'll post them on my channel in the community section. And then further down here through the wall is what's left of an old corn mill. So I could show you that bit as well. And basically all these woodlands was actually owned by that family that used to live in that manor house. Go on, go. Yeah, the horses are out in this field instead. But we're going to be cutting through here. Go this way. Come on then. Come on then. Come, steady. Look here, let you off. One minute. There you go. So all this used to be the gardens for the manor house over there, like all the woodlands. And this is the route we would have took to come down to the corn mill. It had one of those old wooden wheel spinners as well, the water wheels, because at the top of it is a lake where the water would have come down. And just around this corner will be the old gate pillars, which are those straight ahead. Well, I've been here for centuries these, because coming through here used to be all horse-drawn carts and stuff like that. But up there is actually a college now for students. This way. Stay close. This way. Yeah. Sit. Sit. Just put your lead just well past this bit, because there's where the water wheel is, it's like a big drop now. There's hardly anything there, so I don't want us to fall down it. But I'll show it you. And further down here they do like an archaeology group, because there used to be an old cottage down where they're digging it up. But this is what is left. So there's a fire, that's bad. This is what's left of the corn mill. Come, we'll cut through. Wait there. 1 minute. So that's all I do. It's cornmeal this now. But on that side there, is it this side? Used to be the water wheel, which is some of it's still there. And the water would have come down there and turned all the wheel for the corn to be made in there. We're going up. 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 This way. Go. Pull. Pull. Go. And there's the lake, which is all not very nice looking anymore. Good girl. Okay, steady along here. Good girl. And then through another woods, which has got a big lake in it. There used to be an ice house there. So they took all the meats and stuff to keep them cold. I'll show you that when we get there as well. So I live in a very historical town. Yeah, that's right, come on. Good girl. A lot of history in this town. Good girl. It's like a little tour. We're out dog walking. Hopefully it'll keep reconnecting for you as well. But this is all the area where you can all go. Like a map of it all. You get all these. Yeah, if the internet keeps dropping, I'm sorry. We're just in a like bad internet area at the moment. Good girl. I've done some great photography in here of like all the birds, like the robins and nuthatches. It's a very photogenic place. What we'll do, I think we'll go across the bridge and then we'll come back the other way. Go right. 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 Good girl. What she spotted. I think we're good. You get a lot of the robins and nuthatches in these trees here. That's why there's a bench there where you just put some birdseed down. Usually I'll just come on the bench and just start eating the seeds. You take your pictures. River, come here, just in case. Come. This way. Come on. Sit. Sit. Good girl. Right there. Just in case I've got a dog. I don't know what it's like. So that right in front of us there is where the ice cellar used to be. Right, 1 minute. So they've got it all fenced off because, as you can see, it's like a big hole in the ground. And if you look at the information sheet, that's where we are. And that's what it used to look like. The big round bit there is that centre hole. It dates back to like 17th century. They'll pull a lot of information about it, about it's fun information. Okay, we'll put down there in a second. Might have a bit of a swim. So yeah, all the woodlands are all like they're all circular and they're all linking together by the farm lanes. So it makes for a nice walk out. You've won the lottery, what with all the history. Right, come here. Come. Wait there. River. There you go. And just over between the trees here, there's an actual hill you can go up and you can view all of the city skylights. If the internet holds out, I can take us up there. She knows where we're going. You go on then. I'm not sure if anyone's going to be up here, but I'm sure we're about to find out. Right, River, come here. Good girl. Sit. Right there. Just probably get up the hill. Right there. Probably get up. No, that I cheat. I get her to pull me up. Hike, hike, hike. Go on, hike, hike, hike. Pretty steep hill, really. I'll show you the city skylights. I don't think anybody's up here. Nope, we're clear. Right, come here, let me let you off. Come here. Wait there. Okay, there's people up here. With a dog. Leave her on lead for a second. So you get the golf course, which is right there. Good girl. Good girl. No, it's not playtime. It's not playtime. Good girl. One second, I have to let you off. I know, in a minute. So basically, if you look, 1 minute, River. Right, come here. Wait. Go that way. So, let's do this. If you look about here, there's a tower over there, and that's the Memorial Tower. Trying to get to it, and you've got a long, like big forest to walk through to get to it. It's on the very top of the forest. You've got turbines over there, with a nice tower. More turbines just over the distance, so you can see those. Then over there, you can see the tower I'll tell you about, and the manor is over there. If I move over a bit more. Where the sunshine on the roof's over there. And then if we step on this bench, you can see just about the city skyline just about there. It makes a great place up here at night, especially because you see all the lights of the city as well. Which looks amazing when the sun shines through all that stained glass windows. And then the manor house is just about there. So yeah, it's a nice place to be. Tower over there. Wow. fingers there. Got some zoom on this phone. And then you've got the turbines on the hills over there. So yeah, I always come here, especially at night times. Night times are the best because it's just so peaceful. You're enjoying yourself, aren't you? Hey, sit. Stay. Wait. Sexy little blue eyes. Focus. Good girl. Okay then. Okay. Down. You ready? Come. Come here. Just give those people a chance to go away. I don't slip on all this unevenness. This way. Go. Go here. Sit. Right, steady. 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 Okay. Are you alright? Good girl. Come on the river. Come on then. Almost everyone you meet, they're always friendly. Let's go see if the lake's clear. Right, steady here, steady here. Steady. Steady. There's a heron. Good girl. Wait. Look where? Come with it. Right, steady. Quick. Steady. Good girl. It's okay. You okay?
Yeah.
Come on then, this way. Good girl.
You can't train a collie.
Can't train
They
her.
live to run around.
Oh, of course they are.
Yeah.
I mean, she'll be great. She'll go on the river there. She won't even mess with the ducks or anything. She's perfect.
We used to have a I used to have it was a collie mongrel
Was it?
growing up
Right.
that I had for about 15 years, and then we had a collie whippet cross.
Oh yeah.
She was only little, but by Christ, she was fast.
Yeah.
I mean, collies are fast to start with, but if you slim them down to whippet size,
Yeah, yeah.
there we go. You've got some cracking eyes there.
She
haven't
has.
you, Sunshine? Yeah.
She's got blue eyes.
Yeah.
Well, amazing, especially for photography anyway. Get some cracking photos of her with her blue eyes.
You need some mates to run around with.
Yeah, I've got a little Jack Russell at home, and they're fast as well. She's like a little rocket.
They love squirrels.
Oh, they do, yeah. Especially the one at home. Yeah, just don't get her out while it's nice. Enjoy it while you can. You don't know when it's going to rain next.
It's supposed to be alright this weekend.
Yeah. Hey, good girl, aren't you? Okay. But a training and recall is pretty good as well. Right there. There you go. Good girl.
Sniffing around.
Yeah. Leave him. Come on then. Good girl. Good girl.
No, don't eat the bread.
Hey.
It's mouldy.
No, no. Leave it. Leave it. Come on. This way. This way.
Oh, I could do with you. It's going to the park.
Come on. Leave it. But yeah, she's good at with the animals.
We've got about 60 odd bloody Canadian geese. There's shit everywhere.
Oh yeah.
So we need something to frighten them back into the water.
There you go. You're on the blood collie. Yeah. Sit. Sit.
Oh,
Right there.
it's nice here today.
Yeah.
Too hot, and it's not too cold.
No, I used to come here and with some bird tea and stuff and feed the birds and stuff.
On the post. But
Yeah.
They've sort of disappeared now. Earlier on it was more busy.
Yeah, I used to get some of the nuthatches and the robins and stuff like that.
I've got an app called Merlin on my phone. Somebody recommended it to me.
Okay.
And it listens to the bird song and tells you what they are.
Right.
And the first time I put it on in here, I found a rare bird.
Oh, what bird was it?
I forget what it was now. And then we walked right round because we tend to kill a bit at a time. And we were going up the other side, and I found another rare bird. and it puts a little red dot next to him.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, there's jays and there's blackbirds.
Yeah.
And all that sort of common stuff.
Oh, your blue tits and your grey tits, stuff like that.
The funniest of all, we were in Eaton Park, and it said red ring-necked bloody parakeet.
What?
And the bloody place is full of them. There must be a dozen or more near the Japanese garden in Eaton Park.
God, I'll have to take a look with my camera or something to do some photography.
Well, it pulled it up, or it flashed it up. So
Yeah.
I played the I can show you. You can play.
Wait there. Could be back in here in a minute.
You can play. So for instance, like that. Get it recording.
Yeah.
And then pick somebody up. It's picked it up. It'll tell us what it is. Yeah, just a blue tit. See? So then you can pull the blue tit up, then you can play its song back to it. And that really flushes them out.
Oh wow, yeah. That's a great app, that. It gives you the information about them as well.
And
Yeah.
robins in particular, because they're so territorial. They come
Oh,
down,
yeah.
They come down looking who it is like. You know,
Yeah.
You're a beauty, aren't you?
You're a good
Where'd you
girl.
get her?
I've had her for a while. I got her when she was 8 weeks old.
Yeah.
We had
From?
we had a friend who lived on Bowley Park in Middleton, just near Langley,
Oh yeah.
and her collies had puppies, and we got one of the puppies off her.
Where did you say that?
Bowley Park. Bowley.
Oh, Bowley.
Yeah.
Bowley, yeah. You know, the old aerodrome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a lot of people realise that.
No, they don't.
An aerodrome. There's one there, and then as you go through Otwood, not Otwood, what's it called? I forgot the name of the bloody place now.
It's okay.
With a white art, as you go through there, and
Right.
you climb up onto the motorway bridge, and then they started building houses there now.
Yeah.
There used to be another one there.
Right.
And my dad said that after the Second World War, him and his mate climbed under the barbed wire fence, and there were Merlin engines stacked up as
Really?
far as the eye could see.
Wow.
Yeah. You know, I mean, there was a bloody fortune.
Yeah. It's like if you look on Google Maps or Google Earth, whichever you use, and if you look over the Bowley, then you actually see the I think that's what
The place on the left-hand side going towards Aywood used to be the DHS sort of storage place.
right.
They
Yeah.
had, they had a warehouse full of, we used to call them spaz chariots when I was a kid. But remember the old blue tricycles
Yeah.
with a little sort of two-stroke motor in? Well, they had all them in bits stacked up in the warehouse.
Wow.
But if you wanted like documents and pamphlets and stuff like that,
Yeah,
you could go to the gate and request stuff, and they'd sort of like escort you around the site and find the bits of paperwork
That you
needed
wanted,
to send.
yeah.
But I mean, like recently they've started cutting all the trees down, so whether they're going to clear it now, I don't know. But yeah, all that, all the way over to Pillsworth, as it is now,
Yeah.
the new estate, all that was like, you know, sort of
Just as far as you could
military
see.
stuff.
Yeah.
Pillsworth was probably another one, but they were not sure whether they were American or whether they were British bases.
Right. Because I know there was
That'd be worth looking at.
the B-29 plane crash. That was an American crash. And all that was just outside of Manchester. That was. up
Oh
on the
right,
moors.
there's one over what's it called? Dovecross, Diggle, Delf, that area.
Yeah.
Dovestones Res.
Yeah.
You go up back of Dovestones Res up to the top res and then head off towards Tintwistle. And it's on top there
Right.
in bits.
Yeah.
But you know, if you go, see, you're of an age, you'll not remember, but where John Willie Leesy's brewery is at Smithy Junction. to
Yeah. I
the
know where
right
that is.
there,
Yeah.
That's Greengate. At the top of Greengate, where it just goes over the motorway now,
Yeah.
the place on the left was A.V. Rose. They used to make Lancaster bombers there,
Right. I didn't know that.
and it was a well widely targeted place because of its importance.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the nearest they got to it, they dropped a bomb at Slattox. You know, Bentley Avenue at Slattox.
So is that-
It's over that way.
Yeah. It's
They
up
dropped
the
a bomb
road.
in a field near the corner at Bentley Avenue. It blew all the fucking windows out of all the houses. And then another place that got hit was, you know, Rochdale at all?
Yeah.
You know where Tesco's is?
I do. Yeah. Just at
Just opposite
Sutton.
Tesco's at the bottom of Bolton Road, there's like a row of terraced houses that go around the corner.
There
but
is,
if you
yeah.
look at them, the brickwork on one of them's different to all the others.
Right. I
And
never
that got
noticed.
hit by a bomb as well.
Really? I never
Yeah.
noticed that.
And what was really interesting was I was on holiday in Guernsey, got chatting to this young lad. He was putting some speakers in the back of his Ford, and his mother came out with a cup of tea for him. We got chatting because she was a bit older than we were.
Yeah.
The missus. But we got chatting, and then she invited us in for a sherry and a sahani and a chat like. And her father was there, and it turned out that he was evacuated from Guernsey during the Second World War
Right.
to, of all places, bottom of Bolton Road in Rochdale.
Oh no. Of all the places.
Bloody coincidence, it was unbelievable. And but I started doing a bit of sort of reading and sort of researching and then talking to people when you met them. A lot
Yeah.
of people are really frightened now. If somebody, you're talking to somebody, they look foreign, they're frightened to say where you're from.
Exactly.
Because most people just say, well, I'm from here. Well, then, where are your parents from? Because,
Yeah.
you know, you're obviously not...
You must have come
you're
from
not-
some.
You're
Yeah.
not Indigenous or Irish, you know, looking at you. And then eventually they'll tell you a story. And Rochdale's full of people who... I mean, I grew up with two lads who were Ukrainian. Both their fathers were in the Waffen SS.
Yeah.
They're Ukrainian, they're proper Ukrainian Nazis. At least one of them was. And then you've got Hungarians and Latvians and Lithuanians.
It's okay.
We've got, all these different ethnic groups that and
Yeah.
they're all finished up in Rochdale. And I was watching some. It was the Antiques Roadshow, and they were talking about Guernsey. And they said, like, at the beginning of the Second World War, all the kids were sent from all the major cities out
Yeah.
into the countryside for safety. Then the Germans bombed all the cities, and then when Guernsey fell, they got all the kids off the island. But where did they put them all? In fucking Rochdale. Which was
Of
being
all the
bombed.
places, yeah.
All the poor buggers.
I tell you what, yours has been bombed. We'll put in another one so they can get bombed as well.
I used to be in a samba band in Rochdale, and one of the girls, her mother was from Malta. She
Right.
was a refugee from Malta, yeah.
They're all over, aren't
So, like, Rochdale's sort of antecedents are really
Yeah, it's
interesting
like, do you know
things.
what, we'll take it from there and we'll put you somewhere else.
I mean, like, the Irish like to think they're pretty unique, but they're not.
No.
They're pretty common,
Yeah, not where you ever, oh, these putting them in Rochdale.
But I mean, the other thing, I mean, like, this area, it's got a sort of much higher proportion of Catholics than anywhere
Yeah.
else in the country because of the Irish immigrants. But
Exactly, yeah.
we got all the ones that were stupid enough not to realise they'd arrived in America yet,
Yeah, it's like, no, you didn't make it there, sorry. You detoured.
That's what they used to say about Liverpudlians, they're all the Irish.
Yeah.
They're too stupid to realise they hadn't arrived in America. But, yeah, it's really, really interesting.
Yeah, it's amazing what you can learn when you just speak to somebody.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I mean, like, the thing is with it, you don't tend to get to hear stuff from folk until they're very close to dying.
yeah,
They start telling you stories about stuff. I mean, my dad, about 5 years before he died, started telling me stories about my granddad. And my granddad got he got prosecuted for not having a tail light on his lorry
right,
in about 1921.
yeah,
Which is like, he must be one of the very few people that actually got, a conviction for
For a
having
tail
no
light,
lights on
yeah.
the back of his lorry. But my granddad joined the Territorial Army between the wars, and the reason they did it was they were all piss poor. They were really, really poor. I mean, we can't comprehend the kind of poverty that this area suffered,
true,
you know.
yeah,
When places like Borshire and Hollings and Langley were built, they were absolute fucking heaven.
yeah, of course we were.
You'd never accredited it when you look at some of the places. I mean, the bloody places I've seen that have been knocked down. Kenyon Lane was full of slums and all kinds of places. And,
Yeah,
they were 100 years old when they were knocked down, so they were just. There's places in Rochdale off. Bloody hell, not Sandy Lane, but. And when they cleared the land after they knocked the car showrooms down at the end of what's it called, that bloody road? It'll haunt me now. It's the one that runs up to Bamford from Tesco.
right, okay,
And when they knocked the car showrooms down there, they were putting piles in, and the residents were complaining because their houses were falling apart. And it turned out the houses were 4 separate walls
right,
that had literally just been built up. They weren't knitted at the corners. They
No.
were just 4 separate fucking walls, So every time the pile driver went boom like that, the whole fucking house would look like a stack of
don't
cards.
put your best china on the walls.
And like I say, you got all these places now that they've become, well, Langley became synonymous with
Yeah.
absolute fucking the most goddamn awful place you'd ever want to live. And yet the Polish that live there now think it's fucking marvellous
Yeah,
when
they
you
do.
compare it to
They
some
come over, oh, it's better where I'm living
of
this.
the
Yeah.
shitholes that they've had to live in. Communist at times.
Yeah, it's like we used to live on Sherborne Road, and those houses then, before the new ones went up,
Yeah.
them houses were built in World War II.
Yeah.
But because it was falling down, we all had to get rehomed basically, and they got knocked down and new houses went up.
They're not Sherborne now.
Yeah.
Right?
All the cream houses on there,
Yeah.
they was built in World War II.
Oh, they weren't. Oh, were they prefabs?
I think so, yeah.
Right, because I live in a prefab.
Right.
Believe it or not.
Really?
Mine was built in 1926.
Wow.
Yeah. After the First World War, when they'd had all the bloody builders and carpenters and what have you slaughtered
Yeah.
on the Battle of the Somme, there was nobody to build houses. And the only workers they got were the ones that stayed here, and the majority of them were ship workers.
Yeah,
So what they did was, when the Germans scuttled the battleship fleet to scap afloat, they, at low tide, they cut the steel off the battleships,
yeah. Right.
and then they used it in the shipyards at Govan to make houses.
Yeah.
So my house is made out of German battleships.
Wow.
Yeah. And but they were built in bits
Yeah.
in Glasgow and then shipped down, and they built a house in about 4 days, solid. from top
Wow.
to bottom. So when I'm trying to bloody put a nail on the wall, it's
It's
impossible. 'Cause
just won't have it.
they're solid, they really are.
Yeah. It's like
But
the
actually, they weren't council houses. They were built as demonstration houses. One was electric, one was gas.
right.
Because in those days, nobody had gas or electric.
No, they didn't.
It was a new thing.
Yeah.
And I had the gas one because I found all the gas flues in the attic when I cleaned the attic out. And but they were subsequently used by the bobbies, the local police,
Yeah.
because the police used to get specialised. They used to get housing provided as part of their
Yeah, yeah.
wages. Now they get a subsidy on their wages to help them pay a mortgage.
To do, yeah.
They get sort of. They don't realise that. They're bloody well paid police officers.
Of course.
They're always pleading.
But they always make out
poverty.
that they're not.
They're always pleading poverty, but they're not. And so there were police houses for something like about 40 years. And then in 1941, the Home Office transferred them into local government. So that they were sort of basically transferred over into Rochdale Council control.
Yeah.
So from then on, there were council houses until they were sold in '75 to the guy that bought it and renovated it, and then I bought it off him
Yeah.
in '86. So yeah, it's. I mean, like now they've got brick round them because they were steel. They were steel.
Yeah, yeah.
They were called the steel houses because they were all rusted on the front. You know, they just looked like a rusting battleship. But they built the brick skin on the front. So I've got 3 walls. But they were built, like I say, as a stopgap measure
Yeah.
to house people after the First World War because there was a shortage of housing. How there was a shortage of housing when there were no blokes to provide.
Exactly.
children, I don't know, you know, but, yeah, it's the social history. It's going to get lost. It will disappear if we don't care.
Of course it will.
Like I said, my granddad was in the Territorial Army.
Yeah.
The reason being they were all piss poor and they lived in these fucking awful terraced houses that had no heating, nada. And they were tough, and I mean tough.
Yeah, they have to be, especially being in an
When
army.
when the fair used to come round to Middleton, they'd have a boxing booth, you know, like a ring,
Yeah, yeah.
and they have a professional boxing. If you could stand so many rounds with the professional boxing, you got 5 shilling.
Right.
Or 10 shilling, which was 50p now.
Yeah, yeah.
My granddad used to get in the ring every year and fucking knock the
Living late out of them.
professional about and get the 10 shilling. And that was like, you know, that was mega bum slag.
Yeah, because that was.
But he was like a regimental boxer in the territorials. Anyway, when the Second World War broke out, now you can't imagine this at your age, but imagine having no television. Yeah? I mean, the only news you would get would be like the Daily Mirror or
Yeah, yeah.
whatever, you know, some scummy bloody.
First TV we only had like 4 channels.
So you go to the cinema, and sometimes people would go twice a week because they would
Yeah.
change the films twice a week. And so my granddad sat in the pictures watching the Pathé News. You must have seen those on the
Yeah,
TV.
yeah, I've seen those on the TV, yeah.
And one of the announcements like, you know, anybody in the Territorial Army report to the local drill hall. And the drill hall was at it's called Peterloo, the area now. You know where the Chubb offices are.
I do, yeah.
That used to be the administrative offices for Middleton Council when Middleton had its own council.
Yeah, it did, because it had
The town hall was
yeah.
there. They knocked that down because it was in bad repair. But the drill hall was about there. Anyway, so my granddad goes along to the drill hall, and he was like, "What do you do for a living?" "Well, I make and polish brass castings for ships." "Ah, reserved occupation. You're stopping here, mate." My granddad was a fucking sergeant arms master. He'd been in the
Right.
territorials that bloody long. He knew more about bloody Bren guns than anybody
Yeah.
else. Like, you know. And he finished up stopping here because he worked at Bridges in Castleton. And his 2 brothers finished up at El Alamein and D-Day.
Right.
Because they were
Yeah.
in the transport corps. They had a really fucking rough time. You know, I mean, El Alamein was
I can imagine that.
a tough battle.
Yeah.
And it was like, you know, you'd not credit now. I mean, this bloody war with the Russians, it's been going on for 3 years in some fucking awful conditions.
Exactly.
Imagine being up to your bloody knees in mud and it's like minus 20, you know, overnight and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It must be absolutely fucking horrendous. But, you know, like my granddad's generation, that was normal because that was the
Exactly.
sort of temperatures you had inside your house.
Yeah.
I've seen houses where they've got ice on the inside the windows.
Yeah.
But, I mean, like, I've never lived in anywhere that was like that.
I wouldn't want to. But
I've seen houses with fucking mushrooms growing out the wall, Mellow Street. Bloody hell.
yeah, all the ivy's going out the roof and stuff like that.
Yeah. But yeah, things have really, really changed. People just won't tolerate it now, you know.
Oh. They're all too adapted to all the heating
Funny,
and stuff
it's
like
funny
that.
how years and years and years ago, people didn't get mould in their houses.
Yeah.
Why do they get mould now? You know,
Yeah.
because they have the fucking windows pulled tight and they don't ventilate the places.
Nope,
You know.
they don't.
The biggest cause of bloody damp.
It's like windows now being fitted with the actual vents in the window.
Well,
But
they
people use them.
don't heat the houses, and they don't ventilate them either.
No, they don't.
My lad had trouble. He lives in Germany, and he said, "Dad, we never had mould growing up. What's the secret?" I said, "You leave the fucking bathroom window open." You leave the bathroom window open a crack. Most of the moisture just goes out the window.
It does. It doesn't stay in the actual house then and then dry up.
We dried the clothes in what we call the airing cupboard, which is round the boiler on
Yeah.
the landing, which is inside the house, for 40 years, and we've never had a fucking mould problem.
Exactly, that's what Mum used to
Because
just
we
put
have
in
the
there.
window open in the bathroom all the time. Yeah. We close it to have a shower because it's cold,
Yeah.
but afterwards you open the window a couple of notches and leave it like that.
Right, or,
People
Get
are
out.
sort of complaining that their houses are full of fucking mould. It's their own bloody fault.
of course it is, just open your window.
Especially when you see, when the BBC go around and they're taking bloody pictures, and it's like, look at the mould on this wall, on the wall, there's a fucking radiator,
Yeah.
and the walls are all mouldy. And it's because they've been drying fucking washing on the radiator. What do you expect? But,
It's like when you're cooking and your kitchen starts steaming up off the window.
yeah, well, I have that problem. I have to, I have to remember to put the extractor fan on. or
Yeah.
the windows steam. But it soon clears. You know.
It's just common sense really
Yeah.
most of the time.
And I've got double glazed windows now. I mean, when I first moved in, they were single glazed. They were even worse,
Yeah.
you know, they were single glazed. Bloody hell. What have you seen? Eh?
Probably a squirrel, a bird, anything you can chase.
I always laughing here because the Scotty dogs, they absolutely go rabid when
Yeah.
they see a squirrel. And they'll get to the bottom of the tree and they'll be like, "Arr, arr, arr, arr."
Just up on the tree, just barking up the tree. Even though the squirrel's like 3 trees over.
What have you seen? Oh, it's a duck. He's clever, he's standing on 1 foot. You're brave.
Down.
Bloody hell.
Down.
You are brave. Bloody hell.
See, she's left you some bread.
It's usually the female. She's down in the valley now. I think they're sort of pairing up to build a nest.
Yeah.
But she's usually the only one that would come close. Look, the coop.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Supposed to hold the big boy. There you
Ah, you're on your lead now for now. It's like, share the bread.
All nerve endings, aren't you?
Well, it's nice talking to you. I'm going to get her on a walk.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, nice meeting you. Probably see you again.
I'm always in here.
Yeah.
I come in every other day.
Well, I'll probably see you around then. Enjoy the rest of the evening. See you later. Good girl, River. Come on then. You got it. Good girl. Come on then. Come on then. Come on then. Good girl. See, always nice to just take a break, take some time out and talk to people. That's what we've all been missing, or when we've been having like COVID and stuff like that, not being able to see anyone. Now everyone's back out, we're all meeting up and talking again, how it should be. So there is another woodlands. Probably not going to go that way today, but maybe another time. So what we'll do is the lane we came down, we're going to go back up there and we're going to turn into the woods. The first woods where we was walking through, you can turn back into that woods a bit lower down and just go straight up. So we'll do that and then we'll let river off again for a bit. And then when we reach the end of there, where we reach the crossroads, I'll probably stop the live stream. So another 10 minutes I think. Right, sit, wait. Wait.
Oh, some more.
Wait. Oh, don't jump up. Good girl. Come on in. So basically this is the way we're walking now, walking up this lane, where before we came through there. And you should see the pillars, just there. Good girl, River. Might be able to see that manor house a bit better if I can zoom in on it. Because we're going to be past it again just around this corner. Is that a horse coming down? Nope, we're good. There's a manor house there. Over there. Right there. So there's the manor. It's got 26 bedrooms. It dates back to like 12th century. Come on, you can have a drink of cricket and go. One minute. Go. So this part is the bottom half from where we cut through before. I'll wait till we get on the corner and I'll let her off. That's up quickly. Yeah, we'll look clear. See all the midges flying around. Just a bit hard to see the moment with the sun being right there. Yeah, I think we're clear. Good girl, come then. Come, this way. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Yep, my phone is dying, so I will need to end the stream here. But it's been fun. I'll do this more often if you want.